Candace Owens is fired with Jeremy Boring puts the tweet out there that this announcement was made and the world lost their minds. And Owens puts out there saying, I am finally free. She said in recent months, Candace Owens says she cannot be silenced after the Daily Wire exit. Daily Wire CEO blasts Candace Owens after Christ is King. This was a little bit of a weird tweet, Rob. Can you pull this up of Jeremy Boring that Christ is King? And is this the one? Yeah. So how is saying Christ is King anti-Semitic? Says the CEO, Jeremy Boring of Daily Wire. We've had him on. I actually really enjoyed the conversation we had. The same way anything becomes anti-Semitic when it is used for the purpose of expressing anti-Semitism. It's like asking, how does a shovel become a murder weapon? When it is used to murder someone, this isn't hard. A shovel is not innately a murder weapon. Saying Christ is King is not innately anti-Semitic. It's all about how a thing is used. Saying eat some cornbread is not racist if I say to my 3-year-old when she is refusing a dinner. If I start saying it to a response on X post by black commentators I don't like, it has taken on a meaning beyond what is innate. In other words, it is connotatively racist, not how do you pronounce that word? Denotatively racist. So to Christ is King may be anti-Semitic in connotation while not in denotation when it is used to express anti-Semitism. When did this become so? It has always been so. It is so. Yes, innately. Additionally, saying Christ is King for an evil purpose, like using it as a weapon to express your, I mean, it's just
what the hell?
You could
check it. Candace Owens quit with the Wits, a political Jesse Owens. She was fired from the Baltimore The Wire. Oops, I meant to say the Daily Wire. I got your back, but before I get into all that, firstly, I want to address the pro-blacks. You hate Candace because she speaks facts. Let's unpack that. You call her a coon and an Uncle Tom. I get that. A coon can see through the darkness, and an Uncle Tom was a hero. It's a 90% chance what I said went over your head. All you need to know that I actually agree with you. Facts. Now, Ben Shapiro, in the spirit of Easter, Mr. Williams providing the world with 7 ethers. Facts. You don't believe in free speech. Your crew spent over $8 million on your Facebook reach. You take pride in battling liberal college students, but yet, when you face real men, you pout, you cry, and run off the set. With all that intelligence, you got COVID wrong. I couldn't find videos online. Something must be wrong. I deduced that the Daily Wire probably paid to erase it. Ben is no different from a liberal. Everything is racist. Lastly, you consider voting for cricket Hillary Clinton. I didn't say it, you said it. Purposive. And you have the audacity to call yourself a conservative? One last thing, Mr. Williams to ill will. Like a bird, I will continue to sing. Yes, Christ is King. Christ is King. Christ is King. Christ is King.
Was she fired or did she leave of her own volition?
I'm not going to speak to this topic here.
At all?
At all.
You can't give me any insight into why she departed?
No hints, no nothing. I'm not going to speak to this.
Can I ask why?
I mean, you can ask.
No, I'm not. Can I ask why you don't want to say anything?
Again, you can ask.
I'm only curious because I know what a staunch defender of free speech you are, and it would surprise me if it had been someone's opinions that would make you want to part company with them, however contentious.
Facebook. And so after the 2016 election, Facebook made it their policy to be transparent about who is paying what to boost posts on Facebook. And so if you know where to look, you can see that Daily Wire has spent $8.5 million to boost Ben Shapiro's posts, thus making him the most popular, most viral conservative on Facebook because it's artificial. They paid for it. Divide that $8.6 million by 6 years. I also recall very clearly back in 2016, Ben Shapiro saying that he preferred Hillary Clinton beat Donald Trump because it would be better for the country.
My concern is that, and one of the reasons I'm not voting for him is because I'm concerned that he hurts conservatism if he wins. If he wins, then because then you see this whole group of people who sort of follow him position to position based on loyalty to party and loyalty to him personally. That's a serious concern to me. If he loses, I think that he hurts conservatism less in some ways because there's been a repudiation of some of the things that he believes and says.
Because Little Ben was concerned that Donald Trump was going to cut government spending so much that would also include cutting foreign aid to a certain little foreign country over in the middle.
I find this whole thing a waste of time. If you want to read the book and critique the book, why don't you read and critique the book? If you want to critique me, you can think whatever you want of me.
Why don't you
frankly,
just try and
I don't care. I don't frankly give a damn what you think of me since I've never heard of you.
And I've never heard of you until I briefed myself for this. But that's not the issue. You have a
then
new
why the hell
book
are you
out,
interviewing
and
me,
it's an interesting book. But my point is, your book claims that
society... Well, it would be nice if you would quote it from time to time.
Your book is... Well, actually, I've done so several times, and I'm about to do so again, if you would let me just finish the question. Your book
frankly, I don't think
that society is turning back
sir,
on Judeo-Christian values.
Yeah,
what are those values? What are the values it's turning its back on?
I'm not inclined to continue an interview with a person as badly motivated as you as an interviewer. So I think we're done here. I appreciate your time, sir.
All right. Well, thank you for your time and for showing that anger is not part of American political discourse. Now, Mr. Shapiro, we'll say goodbye.
Disagreed on the COVID vaccine. We disagree on Ukraine and Russia. He has taken virtually every stance that's been the opposite of mine on every issue over the last 5 years. So I don't think that that's particularly remarkable.
Really, I didn't remember that.
Yeah, he was pro the COVID vaccine. I was anti the vaccine. We were all idiots for not getting the vaccine. So that's totally fine. I am totally open to people having a difference in opinion.
Right.